Hi guys, I'm Ksenia. Welcome to my channel St. Petersburg Me. Since the video with my rented apartment got a lot of comments that living in Russia is so cheap compared to living in the US, today I suggest that we do a little research on prices of buying apartments in Russia and in the US and compare them to the median salaries in both countries. Specifically, today we will find out how many median salaries people need to buy property in Russia versus the US. Let's do it, guys! Do you know, guys, how frost sounds? That's how. It's 15 degrees below zero now, or maybe 16. Something like that. That's how frost sounds. Did you hear it? So guys, I took median salary instead of average salary because financial specialists say that this data is closer to the real situation on the market than the average. And I'm gonna compare the prices for property in St. Petersburg, Russia and in Phoenix, Arizona. I didn't take into consideration the prices in New York or Los Angeles because those cities are really expensive, even for you, for Americans, I suppose. So I think that this comparison, Phoenix versus St. Petersburg, will be like more or less accurate. So let's start. So guys, I took the numbers for median salaries in our countries for 2019. In Russia, the median salary equals to 35,000 rubles per month, and in Phoenix it equals to $46,000 per year. Next, we will have to check the exchange rate to be able to convert Russian salary numbers into dollars. So, today's exchange rate is 75.3 Russian rubles for $1 and as a result we get the following numbers. Median salary in Phoenix, Arizona is $3,906 and median salary in St. Petersburg, Russia equals to $472. Yes, guys, without thousands, just $472. And now it's time to find out how many median salaries people in both countries need to be able to buy an apartment. For the apartment in America, we go to Zillow.com. Okay guys, let's just try to find a nice and not very expensive apartment in Phoenix. Here we have an apartment for $222,900. The floor area is 847 square feet, that is 78 square meters. The photo says it is a loft, maybe that's why you can see pipes on the ceiling. And of course, I don't know about the area where the apartment building is situated, but believe me, there are areas in St. Petersburg where you will not want to buy an apartment too, and I will show you these areas later. So guys, an average American living in Phoenix, Arizona, USA will need 57 median salaries to buy this apartment. But what about Russia? Let's check it out. Now let's try to find something equal in floor area in St. Petersburg, and that apartment was 847 square feet, and we will have to find 78 square meters apartment in St. Petersburg, and for Russian apartments we will go to Yandex Недвижимость. So we don't need an apartment building that is under construction right now. We need the apartment building that is finished already. And we don't need something that costs 14 or 15 million rubles. We need something cheaper. Okay, let's try to find it. It's a 3-bedroom apartment, 74 square meters, the 9th floor out of 9 floors in the building, and it was built in 1973. And you remember, guys, a 3-bedroom apartment is just 3 bedrooms, a kitchen, a toilet, a bathroom, and a hallway. No separate living room or dining room. And it's up to you whether you make a living room out of your 3 bedrooms or not. So guys, an average Russian will need 208 median salaries to be able to buy an apartment, which costs $98,000. And I'm pretty much sure that you can do the math. And now let's try to find something nicer. We are decent people and we should live in a decent apartment. Let's have a look at this $360,000 apartment with floor area of 1,361 square feet. It was built in 2008, and an average American will need 92 median salaries to buy this apartment. And now guys, let's go back to Russia and try to find some nice apartment in St. Petersburg. Okay, this one looks nice, looks really nice. So it's a $195,000 apartment. The floor area is 113 square meters. It was built in 2012. Nice photos, nice apartment, and it costs almost 15 million Russian rubles. And an average Russian will need 414 median salaries to buy it. Okay, guys, let's just have our 2 nice apartments in America and in Russia, like the research on them on one page for you to see. And remember guys, I promised to show you the area where you wouldn't want to buy an apartment in spite of really cheap prices. As you can see, it's on the outskirts of the city and borders an industrial area, but it's not the case why I don't like this area. A lot of drunkards, drug addicts, migrants from Tajikistan and Uzbekistan live there. I'm not against migrants from Tajikistan, but the people who live in that area behave like really miserable and badly. Normal people also live there, but all the impressions are spoiled by those people with low social responsibility. You can buy a cheap apartment for 4,200,000 Russian rubles. This will be a 1-bedroom apartment with 30 square meters floor area, constructed in 1963. And an average Russian will need 118 median salaries to pay it out. So guys, this is a very quick research and a very rough calculation, but still it provides you with the overlook for the situation in Russia with average salaries and buying apartments. Of course, those numbers, those prices can be considered like very cheap for you, but they are not cheap for Russians. Especially for those who get like an average or median numbers of salaries. When I started this channel, I wanted to make videos on cultural reference, on our literature, our way of life, our habits, on our places, different interesting places that you can visit once you are in Russia, in St. Petersburg. But now I understand that you require numbers. Okay, guys, I will make some more videos with prices in Russia, with our average salaries, for you to understand the real situation with the economy, with our life. I think this video was useful to you, and if so, give this video a like, subscribe for the channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye guys!